AW, and welcome to the latest SmackDown with AW Air Order for your wrestling and sports related topics. Tonight we're going to do preview predictions for tomorrow's premium live event for WWE Bad Blood. This pay per view is coming back. Yeah, Bad Blood. The first Bad Blood debuted in 1997 with the famous first ever Hell in a Cell match between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, where Kane made his debut. It cost The Undertaker the match against Shawn Michaels. And so, with paying homage to that, that's about 2004, 97, 27 years ago, so almost 30 years old, paying homage to that, you're going to have a Hell in a Cell match at this Human Live event. And here's my partner in crime, Finbar Saunders. How you doing, Finbar?
Yo, you're live already?
Oh, yeah, I just went on like a minute ago.
Always early, man.
Yeah, oh, Jesus, yeah.
Here he comes.
Oh, here's Tony.
Mr. Vacation.
Mr. Vacation.
What's up, gentlemen? What are we talking?
good.
I don't watch fucking wrestling. So Sikoa is like the bloodline leader or some shit.
No.
Yeah, we're talking WWE Bad Blood preview predictions for the premium live event tomorrow.
Premium. I hate that fucking phrase. That's the stupidest shit. Say pay-per-view. You pay for it per view.
Yeah, well, if you want to buy it on pay-per-view, unless you have Peacock.
Well, we can only watch part of the pay-per-view due to prior commitments. Isn't that right, Tony?
What time is your Gabby Geeks? Because the show is starting earlier tomorrow than usual.
The Gavin with Geeks will overlap the main event, probably.
Oh, yeah.
7:30. We got our own. We got our own.
Yeah, your premium live.
match.
Yeah, the pay-per-view might actually end just like right before your show starts.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Aaron, we have our own contest going on. Was it
yeah.
six Big Macs?
I'm not going to be home. Yeah, I've got to go and pick up the Big Macs, man.
What's this contest?
I'm going to miss the wrestling.
We got to see if we could eat 6 Big Macs without throwing up.
Oh, I do not like McDonald's burgers.
I haven't had McDonald's in months.
Then you will fail.
Okay, I do not like the burgers at all.
Is there a time limit? I don't think they said there was a time limit. You just got to eat them, right?
I was going to ask you that.
I would imagine it's like you can't just stop and like, oh, I'll finish them an hour later. I think it's like you got to continuously eat them until you're full, right?
What did Davis and Malin do?
I don't know. That's why I had Grumpy fill me in. Whatever Grumpy said, that's all I know.
All right, so yeah, this is probably not gonna be a long stream because it's just preview predictions and
Did you start the stream, Aaron, when we were talking about fucking McDonald's?
Yeah, he's live.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Here it is. I thought we were talking. Just had bullet. Good thing I didn't say anything. Good thing you didn't let me say any stupid shit.
It's okay. That's not.
Let's see.
We say stupid shit
I
on
was
the
thinking
show
that
all
we
the
were
time.
just shooting
Don't we,
this shit. I was
Finbar?
like, oh, the show hasn't started. We're just shooting this shit. I was about to say something.
We say
Aaron's whole show is shooting the shit, man.
yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say some stuff, some off the wall stuff that could get you fucking demonetized.
This is okay. So yeah, this is Bad Blood's pay-per-view. The first one, just with history. First one debuted in 1997. The first time the Hell in a Cell was used in WWE. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and the debut came. So 27 years ago, when Hell in a Cell debuted, and I think they had a Hell in a Cell special, or maybe a Bad Blood special, or something like that.
Was this named after that song by Taylor Swift, Bad Blood?
I don't. Oh, with Taylor Swift in 1997.
He had a Bad Blood with 2 A's in it, and I don't know why it had 2 A's. Do you remember that?
Yeah. So
Bad Blood.
So also now they got rid of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Like the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view name is gone, but they're having a Hell in a Cell match. And
now it's the Heck in the Sec.
And to let you all know, the Hell in a Cell match is going to kick off the show.
That's
what?
dumb.
Yeah,
that's not main event.
No, the main event's Roman Cody versus the Bloodline. Solo.
I'm glad, just doing it on an aside, I'm glad they got rid of the Hell in a Cell name for the pay-per-view, and I hope they do the same for Elimination Chamber.
Triple H did say in an interview, like maybe 2 years ago when he took charge, that the Hell in a Cell match should be a special kind of match, like for
Yeah.
a blood feud, not for just a name of a pay per view.
Well, it's not that. It's when people say, "Oh, do you remember that match between, like, let's say Punk and McIntyre went in a Hell in a Cell in this pay-per-view? Do you remember that match between Punk and McIntyre at Hell in a Cell?" And you're like,
Yeah,
"What?
I remember.
Cell match? No,
Punk's
at Hell in a
last
Cell, but just a singles match."
Punk's last Hell in a Cell match. And that was way back.
I think you're listening to what he's saying, Aaron. I think
I
what he's
know,
saying
but-
is by calling it Hell in the Cell, if you go, hey, you remember that Hell in the Cell
Yeah.
match?
You
Like,
think
people get
every
confused.
fucking match? Yeah.
They're thinking of the
Every
match and
match.
not the pay-per-view. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's what Triple H. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea
Good.
that Triple H basically said.
I haven't
Because-
disagreed with much of what Triple H has done, which is why I'm still watching.
Yeah, so there's only 5 matches on the card. WWE has been slimming down their match cards.
Yeah, that's good as well.
Yeah, as of late, for a while now, actually, it gives more time for the matches, but also in between the matches, like 10 minutes between matches, advertisements and commercials.
That's always been the case, though, Aaron.
No, I think it's more now. I think it's been a lot more now.
I don't think so.
And also let you all know, Raw is going to 2 weeks starting this Monday. 2 hours, not 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, man, I was going to say, 2 weeks? It's got a long show.
2 hours from October to the rest of the year. Raw's going to 2 hours on Monday from 8 to
Is
10.
it SmackDown? SmackDown going 3.
The rumor is SmackDown's going 3 hours. They haven't announced that, but that is the rumor. And Fox may get an AEW show. I don't know. And I'm disappointed.
DL, get in here. It's predictions. Get in.
I'm disappointed with AEW because they said they did announce that their pay-per-views are going to go on Max, but for a discounted price. I'm like, it's freaking free, man. Disappointed with that. So so Hell in a Cell match is going to kick it off. I got to find it first on the overlay pictures. Where is it? Here we go. Drew McIntyre.
Aaron, all sort of preparation for the show, huh? Yeah,
Drew
all
McIntyre.
day,
High quality images.
high quality show.
I honestly just got this. I just put these pictures in like 10 minutes ago.
Typical
shit.
Canadian stream.
Yeah. So this is the first match, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. It comes to an end here because this feud's been building since what? January, Finbar?
I'm
Royal
going to take your
Rumble?
word for it, man.
Yeah, since the Royal Rumble when Drew got eliminated by Punk, but in return Punk got hurt at the same time.
January, yeah. Rumble. It's January, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I was away for a while, so I kind of lost track of everything and had to catch up. So
Yeah, you're right. They go around like after not the WrestleMania pay-per-view, but the one after. I forget what it was. Was it Backlash? You were there for Backlash. Was it Backlash? The one you were there for? The French one.
I know I missed.
Hello, City.
I missed the Scotland one.
Yeah, that's Clash of the Castle. That was in June, I think. Yeah, June.
And then I missed the one after it, and I think another one after that. But I think
So you were there for
SummerSlam.
Backlash then, because that was the one after WrestleMania. That was. So yeah. Oh, so yeah. So this has been building up. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going on with this feud, right? We get to WrestleMania. If you remember WrestleMania, Drew won the title from Seth, and 5 minutes later, after all the gloating in front of Punk's face because Punk was guest commentating, so Drew was gloating in front of him. And Punk just like made him just sweeped his leg with his
Sweep
hand.
the leg, John.
Yeah, he just sweeped his leg with his hand because Drew was on the commentator, and Drew's back landed on the top of the table, the commentating table, and Punk started to beat the crap out of him. And then you hear Damon Priest.
Did he really? Did he like poop himself? Like literally?
Yes, he
Crap
did.
just came right out of him.
And then you hear Damian Priest's music hit and cash it in, and so Punk cost Drew McIntyre the title. So Drew McIntyre's so-called WrestleMania moment in front of a crowd only lasted 5 minutes.
That was bullshit.
It was the greatest moment in wrestling history. Drew McIntyre should have never had the belt. His move is what? I kick you in the face. Oh, look, I kick you in the face.
Also, then later on, CM Punk cost Drew the belt in his home country, Scotland.
Yeah, that was also bullshit. Thankfully, I didn't go and see that.
Yeah, you were planning to go see
I
that
was
if you
gonna
weren't
go and see
on-
it,
if you
yeah.
weren't on duty.
Fucking glad I didn't go.
Scotland's not a real country anyway.
It's not a real country anyway. That's the song they sing about Canada in South Park. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
You're
and
just
then,
America's hat, so just deal with it.
and then Punk got beat up. The Drew McIntyre quit, and then the Friday after he quit on Raw, the Friday after when Punk was in Chicago, Drew McIntyre met up with Punk and beat the crap out of him with the. You see the garage open, you see a beat up Punk bleeding, and Drew just carried him up to the top of the ramp and just dropped him, right?
Yeah,
Remember
that quit angle I wouldn't have done for a week. I would have done it for longer than that, or not done it at all.
And, yeah, and then Drew took the so-called bracelet that's supposed to be representing his dog and his daughter or something like that.
His wife.
His wife. Yeah, oh yeah,
I've got a
yeah, he does have a daughter. AJ Lee. They never mentioned AJ. They don't mention his name. They just say his wife. His wife. It's like they're afraid to say AJ Lee on TV.
No,
So
because
that bracelet was supposed to represent his wife.
they don't mention her because he calls her April because that's her real name, but the WWE can't call her that because she's AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but AJ stands for April Jeanette Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
So he stole the bracelet. Did he like
Not
do a
kicking
Shawn
him.
Michaels with it?
No, he broke it.
I would have did a Shawn Michaels. They should have did like a Playgirl type centerfold where he's like holding his hands up. He's like, "I'm wearing your wife's bracelet," and they'll be like, "There's no bracelets on your hand. It's not on my hand."
Oh shit! Oh.
Do you know
It's
he would have
downstairs.
Yeah, just like when Shawn Michaels posed with the championship belt.
Oh yeah, Playgirl with the championship belt. Yeah.
See, Vince, call me up, Vince. No, you're out of it. Triple H, call me up.
Triple H.
I got it.
Also, then SummerSlam came along. Seth Rollins came back, and Seth Rollins was a special guest referee in the first Drew McIntyre and Punk match. And reluctantly, Punk counted the 1, 2, 3 for Drew. Right? He didn't want to, but he did. No, Seth did. Sorry. Yeah, Seth did.
You were like switching roles there with everybody.
Yeah, and then it got really personal with Drew taking that bracelet, right? Made it more personal. And then they had a blow up match at the last Premium Love event, the last PLE, right? Where Punk won.
I didn't watch that. Was that good? Or because I hate those fucking bull rope matches.
It was okay. It was fine. But I do hate them most of the time. I agree with you, Finbar. And then Raw, Punk thought it was Punk said, "Yeah, I'm ready to move on." Obviously, Drew McIntyre wasn't ready to move on, and he beat the living crap out of Punk on that night. Oh my god! He really and I think he broke the bracelet on purpose, right? He kicked and he stuffed the bracelet the broken bracelet down like CM Punk's in his mouth too, his throat. If you remember that, Finbar.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. And and then it got really heated and decided, you know what? It got so heated to a point where Adam Pearce, you know what? This final match is going to take place Hell in a Cell, and they haven't got physical. They decided to have Punk be on Raw one night, where Drew on that night will be away. Then the next week, Punk won't be there, and Drew will be there, and cutting. It's basically the same kind of promo. Like, my family don't want me to do this. My wife doesn't want me to do this, but I'm going to do this anyway.
I don't want me to do it either.
Same kind of promo. And then they had then this past Raw. They actually had the Hell in a Cell at Raw this Monday with Adam Pearce security, and they had the two competitors in the ring, right?
Yeah, they rigged up the cell for promo.
Yeah, they did.
Have they ever done that before?
No.
It's
And
not
now
easy to rig all that up as well. It takes ages.
Now we have the conclusion to. Hopefully, it's the conclusion. They can't keep it going on longer. The conclusion to this rivalry between the two, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now, who needs it more?
Well, Punk's winning.
I think Punk is winning.
Because this is the last match, right? And then this is gonna then lead into the program, the run up to WrestleMania, where I think Punk will win the Rumble.
I think. Well, Seth is back, right? But Seth, I don't think they're going to do Punk and Seth right away, because Seth probably has to get his hands on Bronson Reed, too.
Yeah, they're not
Bronson's got weed?
Yeah, he got Reed. Bronson
That's
Reed.
what I heard. Bronson's weed. He's got to get his hands on Bronson's weed. It's like, oh, shit. It's good.
It's good hanging around RPD.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's an RPG.
You hang out with Matt Riddle. He did hang out with Matt Riddle, probably like NXT, maybe on the main roster a bit. Yeah, they had. I think they did have a cell with Randy and Cena. I don't remember how long
Promo.
ago that was, but yeah. So they probably they're gonna probably do Punk in Rollins at WrestleMania again. That was the plan for this
They're
year's
not
WrestleMania.
this year. No. It's going to be Gunther Punk. Why does everybody keep thinking it's going to be Rollins and Punk at Mania for the title?
I don't know about title, honestly. I don't know
You
about
just think it's
title.
going to be a one-on-one, so he won't win the Rumble then.
I don't think
That's
Punk
weird.
and Rollins needs a title, but the thing is, Punk wants a main event WrestleMania, and usually the main event is either the big marquee match, like the tag team match from this past WrestleMania, or one of the world title matches,
He
right?
needs to main event this year because he's
Yeah.
44 or whatever.
Edge is promos and stuff. I guarantee you, Seth and Punk probably would have main event in one of these WrestleManias.
Seth and Punk.
Yeah, because that's the idea.
No. Punk will main event Mania against Gunther.
Man, the thing is,
And he'll just get Seth later at a later
Not
date.
Braun
It's
Strowman.
not. It doesn't have to be a Mania match between him and Seth.
Gunther was supposed to face Brock at WrestleMania, but Brock shit. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he's otherwise.
He's not coming back. I'm convinced he's not coming back at all.
No, he will come back eventually.
Yeah, for like 5 years. But yeah, I got Punk here. I think Punk wins this match. I don't know who will move up next. I don't know. I think it's too early.
I didn't think this was the opening match. This is throwing me off.
No, it's apparently it can be the opening match.
Tony, who you got?
For what?
This
Punk
match.
versus Drew.
No one.
No,
No contest.
that actually can't happen in the Hell in a Cell match.
No, still.
It did happen between Roman and Braun Strowman, where nobody won.
It happened twice. It happened with Seth and Fiend, right?
Yeah, not of the Fiend. Yeah, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a. What did they call that? Just a no contest or what? Because
I think they called it I think actually they said Seth won, but it was like a no contest knockout or something like that. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I think it was just a no contest. I remember X-Pac losing his shit at the other one as well. Was it that one he lost his shit at? It was that one, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was the Fiend one himself.
He's going, what? How can there be a DQ in a cell match? She's looking at the chick who works for WWE. She's got this look on her face like if she says something.
He's right. He's right though.
Yeah, but he didn't give a shit because he wasn't contracted.
That ruined Seth Rollins' title reign right there. That just ruined that ruined the Fiend right at the beginning.
He dropped it the following month, right?
He dropped it at the Saudi show.
Yeah. Why didn't he just fucking drop it in the cell in the States?
I don't know. You could ask Mr. Banner if you can find him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Oh shit, Aaron! I could hear your vibrator. What the hell's going on?
That was me.
Oh, your vibrator. What's going on?
Let's go to the next match. What's the next match we'll do? We'll do the Bayley versus Nia Jax for the SmackDown Women's title, whatever it's called.
It's called the Women's WWE title, not the SmackDown.
Whatever.
Damn. He said, "Fuck whatever you said."
Yeah, this is my show.
I called the creation of these titles. Remember, I called it accurately.
Yeah, he did. So Bayley gets a rematch, right? After defeating Naomi in the number one contenders match, she gets a rematch against Nia. And Nia has her little sidekick who has the Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton.
She's cashing in here, right?
Well, she's like, well, yeah, because Bayley's not winning.
Or Nia.
She's cashing in on Nia.
Bayley's not winning this.
Bayley will get beaten in, and then Tiffany Stratton will cash in on Nia.
Well, Nia threatened.
Yeah, but that's why she'll do it, and then she'll turn face.
I think
everyone will cheer.
Tiffany is going to turn face for sure. I think she has a better chance of being a babyface than Nia.
She's getting babyface pops.
Nia's babyface turn when she did the babyface turn for like half a year didn't really work.
Nah, she doesn't make a good face because she's a monster. She needs to be a heel all the
The
time.
way they tried to make her face was when Alexa Bliss and Mickey James called her fat, which
Because she is fat though.
yeah, she is.
The angle that they're doing now is the way they should have done that angle. It should have been Nia pushing Alexa Bliss around, and it would have made more sense.
You think so? You think Tiffany's gonna cash
Yeah,
it
she's
here?
cashing in. Yeah, here. One of the women's titles is changing hands, and I don't think it's the other one. It's this one.
Yeah, it's not this one. I got Naya retaining here. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be.
But you don't think a cash in?
No. I think you have to build it up more, a little bit, build up more between the tension between, or I don't know about tension, but like wait a little longer.
We'll see.
What do you think, Tony?
I don't really care. You know me. I don't like women's wrestling.
I knew it was a good idea bringing Tony along.
Speaking of which, we're gonna go to another women's match.
Women's wrestling does not interest me. It's just so.
Why does Liv Morgan look Mandy Rose here?
Because it's a really badly pixelated picture you've chosen. Tony, have you watched any Joshi?
I didn't make that. Yeah,
Japanese women.
Yeah.
I didn't make this
What do you
pick,
think of it?
obviously. Oh yeah, the cage. Yeah.
Joshi is crazy.
Yeah.
Joshi's fucking. It's
good,
insane
right?
sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So they brought Julia over from.
Oh yeah, they lost their second match.
Buried her on her first match, not her first match, but her title match.
Second title match. Yeah.
Fuck Shawn Michaels. I now feel how bad Jan Ong felt about Joe Hendry being buried.
Oh, Cynic is so damn happy in the group chat, man.
About what group chat? I've muted them all. Are you talking about because
he's a huge Roxanne Perez fan and doesn't like Julia because we've been playing around with them. Julia's gonna win, and he gets the last laugh. So
who's the chick that interfered?
Cora Jade.
Is she going to get the title shot then?
No, she's good friends with Roxanne Perez.
I'll be right back.
What? You leaving me? Aaron?
Yeah, he's leaving you with me, man. Yeah, that's Finbar. He dishes everybody, He has to go. All right, so yeah, this is so this is for the Raw, the title on Raw for the women's title on Raw, World Heavy Women's title, whatever it's called. Finbar will correct me when he gets back. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Oh, yeah, also Dominic is going to be lifted in the shark cage. As you see,
hell yeah, Liv's winning this.
You think so?
Actually, you know who's winning? You know who's winning? The fans are winning because both women are going to be dressed fucking sexy as hell, and we're going to see a lot of ass. Both these women have fantastic asses, Aaron.
No doubt about it.
If I were going to watch any women's match, it would be this one.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. This is a continuation on when Dominic turned on Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam and helped Liv retain the title. And Judgment Day, Liv joined Judgment Day a lot, right? And Rhea Ripley and Damon Priest are not in Judgment Day anymore. Remember, for about a couple years, Dom has been running with Rhea. Now she's running with Liv. And this is about Rhea. So Rhea never lost the title, okay? She had to give it up because of injury. And Liv
lost it.
Well, she didn't lose it to an actual competitor. Like she had to. Whatever. I can't. I'm banging. Whatever. She had to give it up because of injury.
She vacated it.
Vacated it. That's a better word. Yeah. She had to, actually. There was Liv Morgan who caused the injury too. That forced her to give up the title. But then Becky won the title, but Becky lost it to Liv because Becky's contract was up, and she did not resign. She's taking a break, and Liv has been the champion ever since. Defeating Becky.
Liv Morgan deserves the title. She's hotter.
Where's Finbar? But yeah, once again, Dominic is in top of the shark cage trap, so he can't interfere. But you know how these matches go. She might secretly have the key or something, right?
What do you think? She's hiding it in her snatch?
You never know.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna be like she's gonna be holding this wet key. He's like, oh my god, she can't hold on to the key. It's too slippery. Hey. They could do like one of those like Buster Keaton routines where she's like holding the key and it keeps slipping up. It's like, why is that key slippery, King? It smells like fish in here.
I just want to see Dom squirm on top of the cage. I mean,
you want to see him fucking squirm? What, you want a cage dance from Dom? Is that what it is?
No,
you heard him out there twerking in the
I
cage?
don't know if you remember, Tony, because like
in the old TNA days where they used to have the women in the cages dancing.
Oh yeah. Maybe could we place Dom with Liv in the cage?
Try.
Because you remember, it was so cheesy. I remember like 2 years ago when Rhea and Dom first teamed up, they had like Dom and Rhea approached the Mysterios' home for like, what's it, Thanksgiving? Might be for Thanksgiving or one of the holidays in Thanksgiving or Christmas, and they got arrested. And Dom had to spend a night in the slammer, right, in precinct, regular precinct jail overnight. And this whole storyline, we made it out like I was made a man out of there. He made it out like he spent time in prison.
They made him a man, so they took his ass in prison.
No, like I did hard times in prison. I'm like, you always spent a night in prison.
A night's rough. You ever spend a night in prison, Aaron?
Nope. You?
Nope.
I just remember that it's like spent hard times in prison. One night, and now they're gonna kind of do that again because I guess bringing in this cage, a small cage with Dom in there, and now with Liv. Like I have a feeling they're gonna take the title off Liv. I feel like now Finbar disagrees. Oh no, I think DL disagrees with me on this, but I feel like they're gonna win back Becky and Rhea at WrestleMania again. I feel like they're gonna get Becky back around Royal Rumble season. Okay, like sometime next year. I would not be surprised. Debut of Netflix, the Netflix first Raw on Netflix. Becky is back. Because you know, Tony, they like on the season premieres or of wrestling, they like to kick it off with something big. That's what they could do.
So Val Venus is coming back.
Yeah, Val Venus. Hello.
You want something big, right?
Yeah.
It's like ladies, they wanted to kick it off with something big.
Oh my god. Hello. Oh, Val Venus.
You got all excited thinking about that? You're all flustered there, like, oh man. My.
You remember that? Hello, ladies. You know something, lady? It's a big Rapowski. Right? Remember he went to like Sean Morley? They ruined his character, became Sean Morley.
Well, that's his name. He didn't become
That
Sean
is his
Morley.
real name.
He was born Sean Morley, so.
But remember he became like, didn't he become like Eric Bischoff's personal bitch or something?
Yeah, he did a lot of changes.
And he worked as he was also a right to censor with Steven Richards. Oh my god, where is Finbar? Because I need his prediction on this.
You're dying out here, Aaron.
Yeah, I can't move on to the next one.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I can't move on.
You're still hung up on Finbar. You can't move on, huh?
Wow.
He got you like that? You're like, oh man, just thinking about Finn. You're like laying in your bed like Wolverine, just rubbing the picture. Should have been Naomi. I don't know who the hell.
Naomi versus he's suggesting DL.
I don't know who that is. Who the hell is Naomi?
Naomi, the black girl with the big butt who dances.
I don't see women by color, so
you know Naomi. I'll show you.
Sorry about that. What's happening?
Oh yeah, we're talking about Liv Morgan.
Everyone was telling us how much he loves you and that he misses seeing Val Venus.
Yeah, we could
miss you too. That was the wife. She got back home earlier than I thought she was gonna.
Yeah, we're at Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, you know, with Dom in the cage, right?
Yeah.
So,
Liv
Wait, you
wins.
were gonna show me some picture of Naomi. Don't let
oh
Finn
yeah,
distract
yeah,
you.
okay, I'll get you a Naomi pick.
Why? Do you not know what she looks like?
He doesn't know
No,
who
I have no
Naomi
idea who
is.
that is.
Naomi, black chick.
That's what he said, but I was
The
like, I don't think so.
cheerleader, former cheerleader.
We
for,
did during one of the celebrity butt challenges that I was hosting. I used a Naomi picture, and everybody said she was a white chick.
Yes, he did.
It looked like a black chick.
Well,
You'll
now,
know.
see, I definitely got to see this.
You'll know.
I mean, she doesn't look white. She's a black girl.
Here you go.
Yeah, how the hell did they think that was a white girl? What'd you do? Like
It's
use a
just
black
the
and white
picture.
picture?
Nah, the photo was lighting in the photo. I deliberately picked like really.
That's a she got an ugly face. How? No, I don't want to see her wrestling.
She's married to
It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been Naomi.
one of the Usos.
She looks like one of the Usos.
She's married to one of the Usos.
She is one of the Usos.
No, I'm saying she looks like a man. Is what I was saying.
Oh.
I mean, you've seen some of them chicks from Samoa.
Yeah,
No
it's kind of
offense.
thin though. It's kind of thin to be a Samoan chick.
All right, so yeah, you gonna say Liv, Finbar?
Liv wins, yeah.
You think so? I don't know. For
Yeah.
me,
I think I think you're expecting it to be because he's in a cage and all that shit. You're expecting it to be just a Rhea steamroll, but it's not going to be. There's going to be fuckery involved. There'll be
Yeah.
Judgment Day fuckery.
Oh, they're gonna fuck each other? Hell yeah! Oh, man. I'm just derailing the whole stream.
Yeah, you're both.
I'm George. I'm pretending I'm George right now.
yeah, look what Red want me to do, man.
Kick F4660 Tony. Team Tony.
Red's jealous of my awesome skills. Yeah.
When are you going to start making sense, Red?
Red must have watched last night's stream where we are telling everyone how to pick up chicks and how not to be a loser.
Oh, Homeless Larry?
Yeah, we're watching Homeless Larry again. And,
he talks. Would he go for an hour about picking up chicks? An hour?
No, he went an hour complaining about it. We went like 4 hours laughing at him.
Yeah, he went 1 hour complaining about how picking up chicks. Larry.
What does he complain about? Not getting chicks?
No, Aaron's confused. He was just venting about women and why men have it so hard and how women should be more if they're going to be like sex workers and talking about sex, why is it that they're always having a problem with men going up to them and asking them out and stuff? I don't understand this.
He doesn't understand it. Doesn't he work in a strip club?
Yes.
Ask one of
them. If you watch the video, you got to watch the video. Like you could tell that he has no idea how to talk to women, how to talk to people like a normal person.
He asked. He works at a strip club, right?
I just said that, man.
So so obviously he asked the strippers there, and they refused him, right?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Then he was like hung up on his ex from like 10 years ago.
You think strippers are automatically going to sleep with someone? Like, what? They're not freaking.
Yeah, because they have a kid. They got a kid. I don't understand. Why does she have boundaries? It's not normal.
Hey, you know what? I you know, we should just hire him in an escort or something. Just get him an escort.
No, why? Why would we pay for him?
Yeah, why would we do anything for a homeless lady?
Fucking escort. That's what I mean. Like, why doesn't he just do that instead?
You probably refuse them.
It's a lot of money escorts, though.
I'm telling you, all these assholes that think they want a relationship need to fucking.
So these assholes are talking about, oh, it's so complicated, so complicated. You know what? It's not the woman. It's you.
Shit! How many women you juggling now, Aaron?
One. All right. So so Finbar said Liv. I'm gonna go with Liv too. I'm gonna go with Liv. Tony.
What? I told you, Liv Morgan's winning. She's gonna pull the key out of her snatch and let Dominic out.
Oh, you think she's got the
key?
They're
gonna make out.
Yeah.
That would be cool if that really happened.
I told you she's gonna pull it out, and they're gonna be like, "She's got the key." Then it's gonna slip out of her fingers.
It's gonna be like stuff like that for sure. Yeah, this is not. There's gonna be shenanigans, stuff like that.
Yeah, like, where was she hiding that? There's nowhere to hide that key on that costume.
That must have been in her snatch.
Or it could have been in her on top, between her boobs.
Or it could have been in the chocolate cave. You never know, King.
Oh
my God.
We got 2 more matches. All right. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. We all know this. Well, Finn Balor and I know the story why this match is happening.
Finn Balor wins.
Finn Balor wins.
Timber wins.
No, this one will probably be Priest, I think.
You think it'll be Priest?
Judgment,
so?
well, Judgment Day gets 1 win, right? No, sorry, I mean, two other twins get 1 win. And Judgment Day get another one. It's not a clean sweep for one side or the other, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah. To me, this is hard to pick. I can see either of them winning.
No, if Balor was doing Demon Balor, I think he'd win. But
Oh yeah, the thing is, Demon Balor's been losing in the past few
yeah,
times.
he fucking buried Demon Balor, man. Who was that? Was that McMahon or was that Triple H?
It was McMahon. No, 2023. But no, it still better be McMahon. But he did come back for a little bit in 2023, so it might have been McMahon.
Should have
The
protected.
one against Roman Reigns, that's definitely McMahon, 100%.
You know who's winning? The Costco guy. He's going back into wrestling, so he's
Oh,
gonna show up.
Who?
The Costco guy. You don't know the Costco guys?
No.
Finbar, what the hell? Where you been? They're like
Various
a father
places.
and son that they do like TikToks. They're like, we're
Nice.
Costco guys. Of course we eat this like double chocolate chunk. They're like super famous. How do you not know anything that's going on in like modern culture?
Why do I not know?
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking busy.
Because you're old. Because you're a fucking boomer. You're not hip with the kids. Ask your daughter. I bet she knows the Costco guys.
Probably.
I think I go Finn too here. I don't think this is over because Finn did cost Damian Priest the title at Gunther at SummerSlam. Because I think Finn needs this more than Damian.
Who was standing tall on the go home show?
Oh, that's a good question. I forget. That usually is a telltale sign who is going to win.
Not always.
Not
sometimes,
always.
Sometimes it isn't, but
Yeah,
I think with this one it's a good indication.
I forget. Well, we know like
I'm thinking it was maybe Priest and Rhea, right? This
Chris
time,
Priest and really Rhea. Then
because after it was a week before when they got jumped,
the week before they got jumped.
so I think they got their own back. I think maybe you might be right. It might be a Judgment Day clean sweep.
Oh, maybe. But I do think Finn needs this more than Damian.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Because Damian has been booked strong this year, and Finn not exactly. I mean, yeah, he is tag team champion, but come on, he's tag team champion with JD McDonald, and they haven't defended titles in 3 months?
yeah, but he's still Finn Balor, man.
Yeah, but
He shouldn't be getting beaten all the time.
Is it going to be Finn or is it going to be the Demon?
No, he's gonna be Finn. There was no
Finn,
no,
it's gonna be Finn. It's gonna be Finbar. Okay.
There was
Well,
no.
then he's going to lose. If
advertisement
he's not the
or
Demon, then he's going to lose.
Yeah. All right. This is gonna be a short stream because these preview predictions are always short streams usually. Main event time. This might be a little bit longer discussion. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline led by Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. So, two guys to face each other at WrestleMania, right? And Cody obviously took the title off Roman Reigns. They're gonna team up to take on Solo Sikoa and the unstoppable machine, Jacob Fatu, in the tag team match. And this is reportedly supposed to be the main event. We won't know until tomorrow officially.
Yeah, it
right?
will be. It will be because I think I know what's coming after this.
Yeah. Also, like
Aaron's coming after this.
Yeah.
My
My
avatar should be a giveaway for what I think is going to happen.
Oh, you think so? I don't know about tomorrow though. Maybe in the future. I don't
You
know
think
about
the guy
tomorrow.
from Jumanji is going to show up?
Yeah.
I think the guy from Black Adam's gonna show up.
Who? Henry Cavill? Like at the end? He's gonna make the
Wait,
WWE part of the
Kevin Hart?
Snyderverse.
Kevin
Oh my
Hart.
god, the WWE
You
is
said-
part of the
you
Snyderverse.
said- you said
Never
the guy
be seen
from-
again.
Tony, you said the guy from Jumanji? What, Kevin Hart?
Yeah. Henry Cavill's gonna show up and they're gonna be like, sell the Snyderverse. WWE.
No, he's going to show up and then he's going to go. There's going to be.
Should he do
gonna
that on AEW TV? Because technically the Snyderverse is Warner Brothers. Right? Right?
Right, Aaron.
And AEW does do shows
Right
on
you are.
Warner Brothers TV. But yeah, so now can Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes truly trust each other? That's the question of the match. Can they trust each other? We know the Bloodline can trust each other. That's obviously, but can these two alphas trust each other?
Yes. They will win, and they will win convincingly.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely win. They're not gonna have Roman and Cody lose.
Reigns ain't coming back and losing his first match back.
No way.
Or there's a swerve, and he takes out Cody. He rejoins the bloodline.
Oh
no, because he's setting up a match with The Rock at Mania, so it wouldn't make sense. Plus, he's getting babyface pops.
Also,
bury Cody Rhodes if
it's
he
a
did
double
that.
turn. The Rock goes just like with Hogan and The Rock. It's going to be a double turn.
What you think Cody would turn heel after being blindsided by Reigns?
Cody refused to turn
heel. No,
The
Rock's going to come out. The Rock's going to come out, and you think he's going to help the bloodline, and then he's going to turn. And they're like, oh, yes, that's it. Fucking Cody's going to win it. And then all of a sudden, like Roman's in the ring, like Roman's holding him off. Cody's going to get the pin, and then Roman's going to hit Cody. It's a double swerve.
Oh.
Nah.
Rock turns face.
The Rock's too good to heel at the moment.
That's true. So I do agree that
I have no fucking clue what's going on. I don't know why you guys invited me to talk wrestling. I haven't watched
Finbar told me. Finbar told me.
Turn down for what?
No, I saw that Tony was on vacation, and I know that Cynic and Red like hearing Tony's opinions, so I thought, bring him in.
Yeah.
Good point.
I thought you wanted it, Tony. That's why Finbar asked me. Give it like to Tony.
he said, he goes, are you going to hop on Aaron's stream? I go, why don't I got the link? And then he just sent me the link. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's permission, though.
I postponed my dinner just to hop on and talk to you guys. That's how much I appreciate,
the wrestling.
Not just the wrestling, but when I'm invited to be on someone's stream. When I'm part of somebody's channel, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I never will ever turn my back on you, Aaron.
Well, Aaron showed up for you when you needed him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was the only member who was willing to go on his.
When my hands were broken and I needed someone to hold it for me to take a piss, Aaron was right there.
Yeah. See, but no other members went on his stream on his membership. I'm the only one. They're all scared.
What are you talking? Oh, the members only thing. Did you have open panel and members only?
Yep. Aaron,
I was the only one.
Are you gonna let members on? I go, yeah, sure, why not? And Aaron popped on.
Nobody else did. They're all scared.
That's the only time I would ever have an open panel, is if it's members. Just due to how many,
So Finbar, Tony. Well, Finbar was. Well, I think we said this in chat like maybe a couple days ago or a week ago. We, based on SmackDown, we think they're not going to do Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series anymore.
Not anymore, no. I don't know if they ever were going to do that, but I think it's clearly going to be War Games.
I was going to say, I'm going to suggest, did they ever bring back War Games?
Yeah, War Games.
They've been doing War Games every year at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
We can find, again, when was the last time I watched wrestling?
You really should. Because it's been good, Tony.
Remember, I tried to watch, like, fucking, you guys were all like, watch AEW. It's fucking fantastic, guys. It's great.
I never said that.
Watch that shit. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh my God, this is the worst wrestling ever.
Who said that? It wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was Aaron.
No, somebody did, because I ended up reviewing it, remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I watched it for like 2 weeks, and I was like, this is terrible. And AEW drove me back away from wrestling. I was like, oh my God, this is terrible.
So yeah,
AEW is like WCW light. And not the good WCW, like Vince Russo's WCW.
Vince Russo's WCW? Oh, no. So yeah.
No, it was like WCW as it was dying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we think it's gonna because we think at Survivor Series it's gonna be like Roman, Cody, Owens, and Orton. But but based on what we're seeing, right, with that team possibly happening, specifically Owens, Cody, and Orton, right? Specifically more with Kevin Owens, because there seems to be some issues he's had with Cody. More to do with Roman Reigns, right?
He's more than likely going to turn on him in War Games.
Yeah.
Right?
What if it's Orton, maybe? Not Owens who turns on him, but it's Orton.
I think both, maybe.
Aaron, what are you doing? You're
He's
like,
been
you
buckled
work
again.
at. He's like busting a table. He's like, he works at like the Olive Garden. He's like, hold on, I'm doing a wrestling show. Let me get fucking dishes and shit.
I would, yeah, I would be in my room right now, but like I have to fix it up.
It's being serviced by your maid at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, it's like
He's turning down the sheets, huh?
they're not gonna have Cody and Woman lose here, obviously. Survivor Series, they might actually lose if Owens or Orton turns on them. It's either one of those two, but that's Survivor Series down the road. I mean, they got the Saudi Arabia show in between that and this and Survivor Series.
What's that? What's the Saudi Arabia one? Crown Jewel.
Check. Early November, I think.
We should stop doing these.
They should get what's the name of the group? Crime Time. Crime Time should show back up to the Saudi Arabia show, right? And then they should have like Tiger Singh Ali just come out and like chop their hands off.
Oh,
This is what we do with the criminals in my country.
Yeah, they should like behead and dismember somebody like what they did to that.
Whoa!
yo, they should have Muhammad Hassan.
Yeah.
That would please the Crown Prince.
I was just suggesting a funny little segment. Over
That would
here,
be
you're
funny
like,
in Saudi Arabia.
Crown
like
Jewel.
you could fake cutting people's hands off. You know, like you're like, let's behead some guy.
They didn't
parade
fake
him around the
off.
ring and shit.
Tony, remember the what's the Chinese? Not the Chinese, the Japanese group. Kai and Tai. Remember they chopped off Velveeta's dick.
No, but it was cold, and so they missed.
Yeah.
What's his name? John
Dick?
Wayne Bobbitt showed up. Yeah, they so what happened was, Vel Venus was sleeping with Mrs. Yamaguchi, right?
Yeah.
So Kai and Tai had a manager, Yamaguchi, and then his wife was like a hot, sexy Japanese lady. So then Vel Venus seduced her. So to get back at her, they kidnapped him, and he was working with what the hell is that? The Japanese guy, the guy he was working with, turned on him because he's like,
Taka.
yeah, Takamichi.
Taka turned on them.
Yeah, Taka turned on him, and they're like, "Why is Taka turned on him?" He's like, "You don't understand. That's my sister. That's my sister." So like, Mrs. Yamaguchi was his sister. So they kidnapped him, and they had him like strung up in like the basement, where like supposedly his dick was on like a chopping block, and they're like, they had like a piece of bologna, and they're like, "Choppy, pee pee," and they showed it like and they cut it in half, and then supposedly they're gonna like samurai sword his dick off. And then, like, the lights went out, and they're like, he's like, thanks to a cold chopping board and John Wayne Bobbitt cut
I do remember this.
Just the right time. It saved the big Velmos.
One
of them died.
Did he call it
Who died?
what did he
Which
call
one?
it? Like Wee Wee or something like that?
Whoa! Who? Which one?
The
Taka or-
manager of Kantai. He called like I
No,
don't know.
pee-pee. So, choppy.
PP, yeah. PP.
But he said, one of them, who died, Dio?
Yeah, who
DL, come in here and tell us.
Did you know that they were actually called,
Taka still wrestles, right? Taka Minaguchi.
Yeah. Did
So
you
it's
know
not
they were
Taka.
actually called Kaintai Deluxe, but they had to change the name?
I love
Did you know that, Aaron?
No.
Yeah, because in Japanese, in Japan, they were Kaintai Deluxe, but they used DX to symbolize deluxe.
No.
It's like an abbreviation. So when they came to America, DX was like, no, you can't call them, because if you call them Kaintai DX, it'll confuse the audience, right?
Yeah.
So they had to cut that
That
off.
makes sense.
Just like Vel Venus's pee-pee, they had to cut off the DX.
You didn't need the DX anyway. What was Deluxe about those two guys? Fucking comedy act.
No, because they originally were Kaintai, then they added more members, so then they were the deluxe version of Kaintai.
Yeah, there was
Yeah, but I mean, when they were kind tied, there were only two guys.
Funaki and Taka.
No, there was three guys when they came
in
to
the WWE.
the US. What's his name? Taka was in Kaintai in Japan. The original, there was like 5 guys originally.
I don't know
Only
about
4 of
the
them came over.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
I liked it. Do you remember when they were doing the thing where they would come out and cut promos and they were being dubbed by a dubber? and then Funaki,
Chad did die from Crime Time. That Chad,
Funaki,
the big guy.
Funaki
Yeah.
would do a big long
Yeah, I
spiel
remember.
in Japanese.
I just remember.
Indeed.
I remember where Taka got eliminated in the Rumble, and you see his face.
Yeah.
You remember that?
But you know what? WCW did it better with La Parka. When he would come out and cut a promo, and then they would say like, "Fuck you, Disco Inferno, I'm gonna kill you," and he's like waving his eyes like, "No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that." Like that was better.
La Parka. He still wrestles. I think there's different versions of La Parka right now.
That's
Like-
another one. Janong hates Disco Inferno.
Well, La Parka, there's La Parka. Then he because of the name rights, then like
Yeah.
LA Park,
Yeah,
and there's a Super Parka.
yeah, yeah. It's a all right. So yeah, I think that's it because there's only 5 matches.
What we over and under on the Rock showing up?
Under.
You think?
Yeah.
It's heavily rumored he's going to show up.
I'm going with the
I
under.
think he shows up.
Okay,
I think
I'm
he should.
going. I don't think he's showing up. I don't think so.
I think he shows up, and it's after the Reigns
I
Cody duel.
I don't
when
think he shows up until that movie he has with Chris Evans is done promoting other shit.
he's not filming anything though, right?
Yeah, but he has an upcoming movie coming up soon, so he might
Doesn't
not
matter.
have enough time to be.
Yeah, but he's not. He's going to show up one night here, and then he'll be away for a bit, and then
He could do that, but I don't think he's showing up. I don't think he's showing up to something next year.
I think it gets revealed tomorrow night that he's been the one pulling solo strings the whole time.
Who? The Rock?
The Rock, the final boss.
You know what?
Yeah.
Such a stupid fucking name.
When you fuck with the final boss.
The final boss. Final boss.
That's a dumb name.
Oh, his entrance as the final boss is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, him and Roman have good entrances to theme music. Like, it's some of the best. I mean, that the company that makes their theme music now are shit most of the time. Like
No,
they're-
they've got rid of him.
yeah, they got rid of them. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who they are. There was another company that was doing the music, CFO Money. Or
CFL was good.
They were
CFO
really
was
good.
good.
Yeah. They come up with some bangers. But
Yeah, Def Rebel was shit.
is that who that was that got released?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good riddance.
Def Rebel was good. Jim Johnson,
They were
CFO.
like, do you know what some of their songs were like? They were like, on the Create a Wrestler on 2K games when you get the generic music,
Yeah.
like that. Horse shit.
They were- Yeah, maybe I'll show up at Survivor Series. Maybe, but yeah, that's all I have. Anything to promote? You
Yeah,
guys show tonight?
we're gonna be doing Frogman Friday tonight, and then tomorrow night we're gonna be eating several Big Macs live.
I want to hear you puke on air.
I'm not gonna
I'm
puke.
not gonna puke. I'll just stop eating. I'm not like an idiot who's just like, oh man, I'm gonna keep eating until I puke. I'm like, if I get to like 4 or 5 and I can't eat no more, I just stop.
No, I don't know. There's a bit of confusion here. The record is either 5 or 6.
Well, when I suggested 5, Malin said do 6. So he said, why don't you do 6? So 6
but-
is what we're doing.
But then Grumpy
No.
said he did that Shane Davis did 6.5. So
But he threw up, he got disqualified. So that's
but
not
he
the
threw
record.
up after the
You have to
puke
do it.
timer.
Okay.
No, there's some back and forth about that.
Right.
Because that's why everyone was saying that, because he started throwing up he was still on camera.
Because I need to know how many to buy, and I'm not going and buying fucking 10 of them just in case. Especially because it's like middle of the night.
It's not
for
really
me.
a contest. We
Beer.
just see if you could eat 6 without throwing
Yeah,
up.
this is not. It's not like a hot dog eating contest.
I
You know,
wanted
they
this
do
to
it
be.
beer.
Ask Tony. I wanted him to make this like $100 in the pot, and the last man standing wins all the money.
You wanted us to try to like get John Malin and them in on it. I was like, man, calm down. We're not that famous yet. We do this. We eat the 6. We show them what we're made of, and then they'll challenge us.
Nah, if we show them we're made of too much, they will never want to challenge us.
Okay, so throw up. Throw the contest.
Right.
we all throw up.
Throw
We're
a
like, oh man,
contest,
these guys
yeah.
are wusses.
We'll do what Dalish does: gets through half a burger and then gives up.
Yeah. All right.
she goes, I'm gonna take like 3 bites and I'm gonna be done.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you.